What is up with y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It is Esperanza, aka Esperanza Marie, here on YouTube. We are going to be doing another viral TikTok video. So I actually have plans later and I have to do my makeup obviously, and I was like, you know what, I've been seeing a lot of makeup hacks I've been really wanting to try out, and I saved them and everything on my phone, and they've just been sitting here and I never actually put them to the test. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do that today. So in today's video, we are going to be trying out makeup hacks that you can find on TikTok, and we're gonna see if they really work. But the thing is, if they do not work for me, they may work for you. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just not gonna work for me, but maybe for you, like, it could look. So I'm in a Snoop Dogg shirt and I am in some comfy pants right now. I have a cup of coffee called Mom, She's the Boss, even though I'm not a mother. I try to literally find a video for every step of my face, at least most of it. I found a brow hack right here. Okay. Draws out her brows with like a pencil, and she like sketches out her brow and wipes it off, and whoop, bam, her eyebrows are done, looking neat. And I was like, girl, because it says eyebrows a little uneven, try this hack to get the perfect arch. And that caught my attention because sometimes my eyebrows can be cousins but not sisters. So we're gonna see what the frick is up with this hack. Okay, so with this, I don't know if I want to use pomade or a pencil. Okay, well, you really have to get your line straight between here. There we go. I have a little Morphe brush. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. This is difficult. Oh my god. What is going on? How does she, why, what? How does she do that? What do we think? This trick is BS. What type of, We're just gonna go ahead and take some concealer, my e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo. You already know it is so good. Alright, brows are on, and they literally took me forever. And I am still not very happy with the end result because they look like my first ever brow tutorial on my channel. If you have not seen that, don't go watch it. I mean, if you want, you can, but my eyebrows will be very, 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 very big. And if you want to follow that, you're gonna have very big brows, because I don't know what I was doing. I feel like my brows just look so much bigger than what I was, like, you know, like what I'm doing now. I definitely went to smaller brows because they're more of the trend, but this brought me back to big brow Esperanza. And final thoughts of this hack: no thank you. I'd rather just stick to my eyebrow routine, do what I gotta do, and even it out myself just by looking like, okay, looks good, instead of having to sketch it out with a brush. And so, because if you don't get your lines perfect, you're gonna end up with like big brows. Ugh, I don't know. I call it no thank you. It is not SB approved. No, no, no. I do not like it. So we're gonna move on to the next hack. The next hack I have is for eye bags, which I believe we would do a flawless base first. So I have two videos for my base makeup. So for flawless base, I have one. All right, so she grabs a hydrating primer and then she taps it in and then she double primes. And I know she uses a pore primer for, like, you know, her T-zone and her pores. Oh, her beauty sponge is Patrick. I just noticed. Set, not bake. A lot. Okay. Yes, ma'am. And then we should take moisturizer first. So I'm gonna take my Pond's moisturizing cream. It works wonders. So we'll put that all over. All right, so we're gonna be taking a hydrating primer. I think I have one. Yes, I have the Milani Prime Perfection Hydrating Primer. Looks like this. It's a little dirty and rough, but she's been sitting in my collection. We're gonna put this all over our face. Oh yes, she said balance it in. Correct? Pat. You want a pat. Yes, ma'am. Pat, 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 pat. Ooh. Feels very tacky and smells like glue. No wonder I didn't use this. What? Especially since it's like winter time. I should use more hydrating primers. What am I doing? I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This was very, very popular. Oh yes. When we wanna, oh, she's rubbing it in, okay, right? Yeah. Beauty blender is damp. Oh my god, it's all dripping down my arm. For today, I'm going to be taking my Born This Way foundation. I've been actually not trying to use this unless for special occasions, but because I'm doing a video, you know what? We'll just use this. And I do have another hack. Speaking of foundation, to make it more full coverage. Make any full foundation. It says, mix your foundation with a small amount of translucent powder and just watch your foundation transform. So for powder, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me translucent powder, and we're going to mix this in with our foundation. I don't have a brush for that. This is very messy. Okay, so our product is mixed in, and let's apply. Okay, so makeup is all blended in. I don't want to, so far it looks really nice. My nose looks really nice. It doesn't look how it normally looks when I apply makeup on my nose. It actually looks really soft and airbrushed. It doesn't look like my skin is like oily. There's no patches like it normally has. So far it's working amazing, but I'm not gonna say anything until, you know, I do my concealer and put everything on. So I'll be giving you guys my final thoughts on this hack at the very end as well. But I do have a hack for eye bags because I have an eye bag problem. And yeah, so she applies it directly like on her bare skin, but we're not gonna do that. So she uses a solid concealer and liquid concealer. I don't have solid concealer, I just have normal liquid concealer. Take just a little bit of translucent powder and she bakes under her eyes first. I think this would probably work more better if it wasn't on makeup, maybe. I don't know if having my makeup on first will affect this hack. I just hope it doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna take it right here. And then we can do the inner. So we're just gonna blend, blend, blend. Moving on to concealer. So she literally shows everywhere we need to contour and highlight 101. So we have cheekbones, of course, all the way across. With the chin. Oh, my nose looks a little weird. And then under the lip. Okay. Alright, so I am back and I completely took my eyeshadow off what I had previously and I redid it. I rewatched the video plenty and plenty of times to really understand what she was doing, because she would cut off half of her video and then she would just show what she had, and it didn't make sense at first to me. But I finally like kind of put it together and this is what I came up with, and I am starting to love it. It's starting to look really, really good, and I was like, okay, like I'm pretty confident with what she did, so I wanted to show you guys what I did. So if you guys want to recreate it as well, you guys have a little mini tutorial, because you know we are testing out the hacks, so I thought it would be nice to show you guys as well. It's actually not that like hard. I thought it was gonna be like way harder. So the first thing I took was this super fluffy brush as the Morphe E27. The matte neutrals palette was the perfect palette for this. This is the only palette I used. The eyeshadows were not super dark like the James Charles was, so this palette is perfect. And it's super cute because the shade names are girl names, like Julie, you got Renee, we got Christine, we got Courtney, Ashley. But the first shade we're going to be taking is the shade Jamie, which is this light brown one. And we're going to put it... Oh, my eye base is creasing. Let me just pat it real quick. So I already primed my eyes with the P. Louise base. And then we're going to put this just a little bit above the crease. And we're going to go about halfway through. So starting from the middle to the outer corner, we're just going to lightly put the shade Jamie right there. With the next shade, I'm going to be taking the Morphe M441 with the shade Ashley, which is the shade right next to it. It's this like more darker brown shadow than the first one. And we're going to put this in the outer corner of our eye to add dimension. So after that, we're going to be taking the shade Tiffany on a Morphe M508. Tiffany is the next darker shade right next to it, right here. And we're going to use this to do our little winged liner. So point it more towards your eyebrow, because the look kind of goes more up. So you just want to point your wing towards your brow. So the next shadow is going to be the shade Cora, which is the blackest shade in here. And we are going to be placing that right where we placed the shade Tiffany. Like right a little bit underneath it, so that brown can look like it's smoking out the black. Now we're going to go back in with the fluffy brush with the shade Jamie. Want it more towards your brow, like so. So it can look like your eyes are big. Taking the shade Jacqueline, which is the whitest shade in the palette, and we're going to be using this to go right underneath this brown shade we just placed. So make sure you get like a really good white, because you know like a lot of eyeshadow palettes, their whites aren't super pigmented, but you're just going to be basically using this as like a concealer almost. Like you're kind of carving out your shadows but with white eyeshadow. Then she takes the black shade, so once again we're going to be taking Cora, and we are going to be putting this in the inner corner, which is why you need a good small flat brush so you can get right in the inner corner of your eye. without poking it like I am. Okay. Once you get your inner corner done, you're going to want to go into the lower lash line. So same with the small flat brush, we're going to be taking the shade, I think I took the shade Ashley, which is that second dark brown shadow we used, and I placed it right underneath our waterline. And then we are going to take the black shadow, and this is where you're going to want to draw it under. Once it gets up to the inner corner, you're going to want to carefully sketch out a line. My camera just turned off when I was in the middle of explaining. To that, we're going to be taking this black eyeliner, totally forgot, and we're going to be putting this in the waterline. Now, I don't know if she did this. She didn't show this part, but I did anyway because the look is very, very smoky, dramatic, so I thought it would look really nice with black eyeliner, and I love it. And then we're going to go clean our eye up, so you're going to want to just go clean it up like you normally would clean your shadows, especially with winged liner. And you're going to want to go upwards. So I'm going to take my Better Than Sex mascara. Okay. So now we're going to be moving on to the lips, but I'm gonna quickly go ahead and do my cheeks, like put on blush and highlight and all of that, because I do not have a trick. Actually, I do have a trick for that. It's called How to Get Bomb AF Highlighter. So you put glue on your face, and then she puts highlight on top. I don't have a glue stick, but I read the comments and a lot of people said that that's like not safe, and that you can also try chapstick and it works just the same. So we'll just put some on our face, just lightly dab it because we don't want to, you know, smear our makeup. And then I'm going to be taking some setting spray, and I'm going to spritz my brush first so I can make it pop times 2. So I'm going to apply marshmallow right on top. Holy bejesus. Oh my god. That was blinding. This actually worked. I mean, this is nice and all, but it kind of leaves a streak where you left your chapstick though, and that's not really what we're going for. Now we're gonna be moving on to the lips. So I have plenty and plenty and plenty of lip things I want to try. It says lip contouring will change your life. And I've never understood lip contouring. I never even understood how to do it. If you haven't been watching me on my videos before, I use eyeshadow as my lip pencil. Oh wait, I messed up, y'all. Get this on. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Because I actually have another lip gloss or another lip hack I wanted to try, because it just looked really, really pretty on her. So she outlines her lips, yada yada yada, and then she took like a dark brown lipstick and she like outlined her lips. So I'm gonna be taking the Ofra. You can't even see my lip. And then she blends it out. My lips look like caca color. It's so dark. And then she takes a clear gloss and puts it right on top. What? Hers is some more pink in the middle. I saw another TikTok hack before. I don't have it, but if you put concealer, we're just gonna put some gloss on top of this because this is not working. And then hopefully this will change it. It's looking very white. Now a question. Let's get an opinion. What do you think of my lips?
Pretty dark.
I know. But other than that.
They look glossy.
Like, do they look ugly? And to top off the look, of course, we need to have some lashes. I have these lashes. I don't think we want anything too dramatic, but I think these lashes would be perfect for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on. Alrighty guys, so lashes are on and everything is done. I also straightened my hair and I gotta go to an orthodontist appointment, so I really gotta go. But you guys already know the drill. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below and join the family. We are close to 400 subscribers and that is really good, and I'm really happy and super proud of myself and happy because the channel is growing. So final thoughts on all the hacks. I liked every single one of them. I think the highlighting part of the contouring TikTok was kind of a waste of time for me. If it works for you, that's good. I know a lot of people like to highlight with, I don't understand all that. I just contour with the powder, call it a day, and it looks literally the same. So I would skip the whole highlighting part. The contouring part was pretty nice, like under the chin, under the lip. I like that. I like the base. The base still looks amazing. My nose looks awesome. The highlighting one was the best one. That one actually really works. It just looks so blinding. The only issue I have, I don't know if it's because I used chapstick like the comments said to, but you can see the streak where you placed your chapstick, and you can see, like, you know, like the streak. So you can kind of just see a line when you shouldn't and wouldn't want to see that in your makeup. The lip contouring, it seemed a little too much for me. Like, honestly, it just the eyebrow hack was the worst one. I do not recommend that one. That one was the most wasted time I have ever spent trying to map out my eyebrows, trying to get them the same, trying to hold the pencil there. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.